okay, so I bought these little string lights that are like little tiny houses. They're really cute and they require assembly. So I thought while I assemble them, which is just sticking a wire in them, we could talk about homes. I guess if you think about like the things that define how your home feels like a home, the first things that come up would be like the people, obviously. And so when you move, chances are you're not moving with those people. So immediately there's like this big thing of either having to get used to living by yourself, or especially for uni, you know, having to get used to living with new people and getting comfortable with them. I live with two good friends and it's still very different how like I've known them for a long time, and obviously like you know friends quite personally, but it's still so different like living with them. And especially I think your sort of home self, like the self that you portray when you're just chilling in your house, is pretty different. I think the second one, and probably a major one, is like pets. So I've had a dog since I was 8, and to move away from that dog was really hard. And I mean, I get to see him a lot. He's sitting right over there because I'm at home, it's summer, and I'm at my family home. That's him. I think it's a really big thing to adapt to, coming home to a quiet house, or coming home to a house where you can't like get cuddles from your dog, because that's such a nice thing to be able to do. Obviously another one is like the actual space itself, you know? Like, how's this working? Oh, wait. I don't know. What was I saying? The physical place. I think I've lived in this house, my family home, since I was 9. And obviously, like, it's the place you spend the most time. So you're so used to it and you're so comfortable with it. And every time you walk in the door, whether it be, I get it now. I get it. I get the lights. I get it. Whether it be the smell, or the living room, sofa, the way that your bathroom works, I don't know, there's just lots of things. It's just so comforting being home, the feel of my own bed, the way my room looks. I've lived here for such a long time. There's so many memories in this house, and those memories help you sort of shape who you are. So when you move away from them, it's obviously an incredibly empowering thing, and it's very cool to be able to live somewhere fresh and new. Obviously you make the memories, like that's the point. You move to a new place, you get new memories. The memories I have at my uni flat are obviously very, very different memories of the memories I have in this house, because this house was with my parents, my uni flat was with my friends. I think the thing that makes moving, I think especially a university move, quite hard, is that it's this feeling of replacement, like that home needs to replace this home, and I think you can get really hung up in that. And if you watched my other video, I did get really hung up in that. I really didn't do well with the fact that my home base was changed and moving. But I think the thing that worked really well for me in getting me out of that was to really just accept the situation. It's this weird lay back, hands back, just this is it. This is what's happening. I'm at uni and I had to move for uni. Didn't really get an option in that. This is what I'm doing and this is where I live now, and that's okay and that's fine, and you just sort of cruise along like that, and it works. I don't know, I got there in the end and it was fine. And I'm excited to go back to my uni flat now, which I will be doing soon enough. I mean, a lot of it just takes time. You can't expect, even though you own the rent agreement and you know the people you live with or whatever, and it's your bed and it's your furniture, whatever, it can take a long time to get used to the fact that this is actually your space. And I think that once, that's the first thing, is being able to come home from a day of uni or whatever and really feel relaxed in that space. Oh, maybe I wasn't meant to do that. I can't decide. No, otherwise it looks ugly here. Okay. things that help. Can we talk about that? Things that help, like physically, that you can do, because I know it's like, oh, it takes time and just like accept it in your brain. But like physical things you can do, I think, might include choosing some like token items that like really make you feel homely. So like look around your like family bedroom and be like, what is something in this space that like when I look at it or when I hold it or touch it or whatever really makes me feel like, yes, this is my space, and I feel comfortable there. For me, one of them was this little dog I have from when I was born, from like my christening. I was born, I don't know. But he just smells like home, and he's so little and tiny and also very cute. Like he just sits there and he just makes me feel like, yeah, this is a good space. I think also making the space really aesthetically pleasing for me was big and important. When you move and you're in the new place, you really have control over that. So my flat at uni is quite pleasing, and every time I walk into it, that just makes me feel calmer straight away. It's something that like I always try to keep really clean, which is tough. But if you every day or every second day just do like a little walk around in your room and just fix things up, put those clothes away, hang that thing up, just do those little things, I think, you know, makes for one less issue, I suppose. Like I think if my space was always cluttered as well and I was always walking over things, that would have made it even harder. So little decor things that remind you of family home, I suppose. Things like photos of your family maybe. I guess they can be the area as well. So like I live by the coast. I live in a sea town, I don't know. So moving to the city, which I mean, look, Melbourne is very close to the beach. It's like quite a coastal city, but you know, it's nowhere near as coastal as where I'm from. So like things that remind me of the beach and the ocean are nice. Things that remind me of open spaces. Again, I'm pretty lucky. I have trees out of my window, which I love. I have friends who out their window is literally a concrete wall, but they also have a little deck that they have fake grass on at that flat. So counterbalance, work it out, it's fine. Did I talk about all the things I wanted to talk about in this video? Probably not, but I keep ranting about random crap to do with emotions, to do with living in a different place than your family home, so I don't know. Look at them! They're all stringed together. Oh, they're so cute. They're like little lighthouses! They're so sweet. Oh. Now here's the true two-home struggle. Where do I put these? Do I put them here? Do I put them at the flat? I hope my ramble somewhat made sense. Go with the flow. It's fine. You live somewhere else now. It's fine. If you feel really uncomfortable in your home, think about what makes your home comfortable, minus the people and pets, because you can't take them, and work it out. Is it having a throw blanket that you can cuddle up with? Is it having more photos of your family? Is it a smell? Buy some candles. Is it the plants you have? Buy some plants, fake or not. It's your challenge, you decide. Is it some music? Is it what you have in your kitchen, comfort foods? I don't know. What makes your home yours? And start new traditions. If there's things that you wish you did at your family home, start them at that flat. Start them at your uni home. Think about the things that you didn't ever do that would make you feel better or that you would like to try. It's your life and you're living it, and it's all good and it's all sweet. Bye.